Hello, my name is BJ Mann and I'm a divorce mediator. I've been a divorce mediator for 17 years, and what I do is help clients end their marriage in a gentle, affordable, and efficient manner. My job is to guide my clients through the conversations they have to create an agreement. And along the way, I make sure they're well informed. And my client's job is to gather the information that they need and make the decisions that work for them. That's the beauty of mediation. So I want to make sure you understand that my remarks today are intended to be informational. They are not advice. I am not an attorney. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a financial planner. What I am is a very experienced divorce mediator. Today we're going to talk about the notion of how clients may come to my office for their first consultation. I call this information today but I still love my spouse. So you can imagine that very few couples come to my office and are on the same page emotionally. It's pretty clear that one person is the trailing spouse. You can tell by the tears in their eyes or their expression that just says, I don't want to be here. And yet I recognize that this takes courage and a willingness to at least listen. And during that first consultation, there's often an opportunity to create some healing for both people. What I do is separate the notion of letting go of your partner, your spouse, versus letting go of the marriage. And in fact, when people realize that there's a difference, it helps begin the healing process. Letting go of the partner on this hand is generally not as hard as people think it might be, and that may sound surprising. When you look at your partner through the lens of the qualities that you want in a partner, let's imagine you listed 30 qualities that you absolutely wanted to have in your spouse or partner. And then you shuffle up those qualities like sense of humor or energetic or intimacy, in addition to the love and faithfulness that you might imagine. But you really dig down and you learn about the qualities that are important to you in a relationship. And then you figure out which of those qualities are the most important, the 1, 2, 3 spot, the sort of not negotiables. And if you're honest with each other, you'll probably realize that what you have in your number 1, 2, and 3 spot is not actually mirrored by what your partner is giving you, whether you're the trailing spouse or the one that's trying to leave the marriage. So at the very least, on your quality list has to be, my partner wants to be with me. You can't wake up every morning saying, thank you for staying with me. That's just not a good way to start the day or have a marriage. What you do need to do is recognize that maybe your partner, both of you, just don't have the qualities that you want in a partner. I do believe that you all have portions of all the qualities, but just not in the 1, 2, 3 spot, if you understand what I'm saying. But on the other hand is letting go of the marriage. And in this hand, in this bucket, are very important things. And letting go of the marriage is much more complicated and much more difficult. And people cling to the marriage. In this bucket are the children, of course, and the finances that can be very scary, and the friends and the family that you've made over 15, 20 years, and the stigma of divorce. You don't want to be in this club at all, and it brings you to your knees. And what the heck is going to happen to me? But staying married for this reason is not sustainable. What happens when you stay married for this reason is you get snarky and resentful, and the air in your home gets polluted, and the kids are breathing the polluted air, and you're breathing the polluted air, and it's just not sustainable. The only way you can stay married is if your partnership reconnects and your partnership rekindles. Staying married for the marriage is fear-driven. You're just frightened about what's going to happen in the future. Staying married for your partner is love-driven, and there's a difference. But what most people do is put them together and confuse them. They mix them up. If you separate letting go of your partner from letting go of the marriage, you will heal more efficiently and more clearly. Letting go of the marriage takes a couple of years. You're mourning and grieving the potential, your dreams, your status quo. Letting go of the partner can be gentle and respectful and just saying, we're not meant to be together for the next 30 years. So if you separate these things, you'll heal more efficiently. One thing I ask my clients when we have this conversation is this the marriage that you'd like your children to be in the future? And to a person, they say, no, no, no way. Well, if you want more for your children and you can understand that this isn't the marriage you'd like them to be in, why would you settle for that yourself? So I'm just offering to you that what you may be doing is clinging to the marriage and really thinking you're clinging to the partner. I hope this was useful to you, and thanks for joining me today.